What's going on, fight fans? Just finished watching the legend Bernard Hopkins get TKO, knocked out of the ring by Joe Smith Jr. in B Hop's last fight. I had B Hop winning the fight. I picked him to win the fight by unanimous decision beforehand, and I actually had him winning this fight before he was knocked out of the ring. And I had just finished saying on Twitter before he was knocked out the ring that I didn't understand what was going on with Harold Letterman. Now I respect Harold Letterman like crazy. I've always thought he was one of the best judges in the business, but I didn't know what he saw with all the rounds he was giving Joe Smith. I know Smith was younger and he was throwing more punches, but he was actually missing a lot of those punches. I remember one sequence. I want to say he threw maybe 5 to 7 punches, and if he threw 7 punches, he missed six and only landed one. It was the round where he gave Bernard that little smile, kind of like, "Okay, yeah, I see you still got a few moves." But be that as it is, he got the win. When B Hop went out of the ring and he got up, I heard him telling the supervisor that Smith pushed him out of the ring, and I didn't know that was the case. But then when I saw the replay and watched it a few times in slow motion, it was not a push. Smith caught him. B Hop was leaning in, and Smith caught him with that last left hook, and the force of it just knocked him through the ropes, and that was just pretty much simple as that. Unfortunately for B Hop, he will have a TK. It will be on his record that he was TKO. The good thing is it happened literally 1 month shy of his 52nd birthday, and I hope this is it for B Hop. I personally believe that it is. I don't think Hopkins is gonna, come back. I think this was his farewell fight. He'll go on with his stake in Golden Boy Promotions and his ringside reporting with HBO, and he'll move on. Look, it's no shame in this happening to him at 51. If you know what I think about fighting anyway, I don't generally give fighters a lot of credit when they beat someone past the age of 33, because we know that most sports doctors would tell you that an athlete's prime is between 27 and 33. So whenever someone fights past 33, I give the person credit if they win, but I don't give the person who beat them so much credit. Is this a good win for a hardworking guy like Joe Smith Jr.? Of course it is, but of course it's going to be tainted because the man is 51 years old, and it's just really as simple as that. Joe Smith will go on. I don't know who or what will be next for him at light heavyweight. There are some decent fighters there. Andre Ward is there. Kovalev is there. Those guys have a rematch, but who knows? Maybe in between or after he can get a fight with one of those guys. But Turviev is there, and of course, Shawnee Monahan is there, and that's the fight that I actually think would be a good fight. I want to say that Max Kellerman mentioned that, and if that's the case, hey, put that fight in New York. That would be actually a pretty decent fight. Pretty much, y'all. That's it. It's late here on if you're on Eastern Standard Time. I stayed up to watch this fight because I really thought that the old legend will pull it out one more time. That did not happen. No shame in it. B Hop now rise off in the sunset, and 5 years from now he'll be going into the Hall of Fame. That's all I have, fight fans. Catch y'all later.